Hi traders, this is Forex Nelson and I'm back today with one trade. Today's date is March the 20th. All you need is one or two trades a day at this time. As you know by now, there's a lot of movement within the market. It's like every day, it's like high impact news. My magic trigger points me in the correct direction, and I just checked the meter. All morning the pound was actually stronger at this point. It was above 80, and the dollar was the weakest, and so that is why I went with the pound dollar today. Now the market's moving 3 or 4 times more than what it normally moves, as you can see on the pound dollar. ADR is 371, and today went 524 pips. I teach exactly how to trade. As you can see, today's trade, I use the method of a great way to trade. It works great. Only mistake I made was I should have just waited for a little bit more of a pullback, but I knew that it was going to come and test this top, and of course it went further. So on the 30 minutes it was telling me to buy between the oscillator and the gold line. Let's run a check on the 15 minutes. Same thing as I teach within the training videos. As I said, I should have waited for a pullback. Let's see now where I got in. I took the trade at 8:38 a.m. New York time, and I closed it out less than 2 hours later at 10:23. As it went mostly sideways for a while, and then as my magic trigger was telling me it's going to go up, and I had to just wait for it to go. So let's just click and drag it up and see where I got in at. Got in at this cursor right here, as I said, about 20 to 9 this morning, and I closed out the trade for no particular reason other than, well, one of the main reasons was it was hitting this top, and I knew that if it got up to there, it'd be around 75, 80 pips, and I would automatically close out, which is exactly what I did. And I closed it out with about, looks like about 84 pips. I know it went a little bit more, but not a big deal. If I can get 50 pips between 1 and 2 trades every day, or at least when I'm trading, I'm very happy with that. And those around 84 pips paid $8,040 for less than 2 hours work. I am very happy with that, and especially in these trying times with the COVID-19 all over the world, and government and health officials are telling people try to stay in as much as possible. I only leave the house now just to do essential things like getting groceries, so I want to make sure that my wife and I stay safe and in good health. And of course the best way to do that is stay home as much as possible, and we're avoiding any more get-togethers and crowds and gatherings, and better to be safe than sorry, that is for sure. Especially now that the government is saying to isolate yourself. You'll have many hours a day. You should brush up on your trading, get some education, and I think it's great that you can stay at home, keep yourself safe, and make money at the same time. I'm very happy I got into trading about a little over 15 years ago. As now my wife and I, we don't have to worry about financial situation. Anytime I want to make money, I just pull up the charts and take some trades. So if your system is not producing like my trigger system is doing, I suggest that you get in touch with me and possibly get your hands on it. And to do so, all you got to do is look right below this video, and you'll see this right up right here. It's my magic trigger system. I do charge $250. I do have an ongoing special. I sent you an email. If you don't have it, all you got to do is send me an email and ask me for the special, where it entails my top 3 favorite trigger systems for a very low price. I'm actually giving 3 systems for the price of 1. So I'm doing my best to help you traders learn as quickly as possible so that you too can make money while you are at home. And it does have a grand total of, if you multiply it 3.5 times 3, it's like over 10 gigabytes. So it's a special limited time offer, as I'm trying to help traders to survive during these trying times. As I said, just get in touch with me and ask for the special offer, and I will give it to you. So my magic trigger system, as I said, has 3.5 gigabytes of training. You'll get an exact copy on your MT4 platform. And of course it comes with 4 MT4 templates, 10 custom indicators, and my favorite meter. And by the way, while a lot of companies and businesses are struggling or closing down, the market is still moving and giving pips every day, a lot of pips, and it's a great time to be a trader. So as I said, let me see now, there's well over 100 PDF books and 156 Word documents, including this $1 million trade plan for you traders who want to have a small account, $1,000 or more. I suggest 2,000 or 3,000. Give you some wiggle room. And all you need is 1 trade a day for 10 pips, and less than a year, you can turn a small account into $1 million. And it looks like we're going to be indoors for a few more months before this blows over. Okay, so there's a lot of ways to trade, and today's a perfect example of a great way to trade using the AO along with the goal line. This lately is the only way I'm trading. Has high degree of success, and I strongly suggest that you focus on a great way to trade as opposed to doing the more difficult ways of trading. So since there's a lot of ways to trade, I'm giving a lot of training videos, 36 along with 9 bonus videos. I give a lot of advanced and best trading tips, and also teach how to back test the magic trigger, which is what I do a few days each week. I'm always back testing just so it helps me to focus on trade setup. So when I see it, there's no hesitation. I just take the trade. Like I said, I should have just waited for this bit of a pullback to the moving averages, but not a big deal. I knew it was going to go up. I used to like only using a 20 pip stop, but because the market is moving 3 times more on the average daily range, well, 20 pips, especially on these pound pairs, it can move 30, 40, 50 pips. So as long as you know the direction it's going to go, then just give it a little bit more breathing room. Tips like that I give plenty in the training videos. Now I do teach how to scalp the market, how to scan the market, teach how to trade all 3 sessions along with this London close, Now I do teach how to do pullbacks and reversals. As you can see right here, this is a pullback, and it never did break the goal line, so it never did complete like do a reversal. I teach exactly how to trade that way. I teach how to trade the channel upper and lower. That's when the market is just range bound, and of course that is within the golden trigger, and of course the pip trigger is when the market is trending. And as you can see, as you can see from way back here, the market is trending up. So the market can easily be trending on the 5 or the 15 minutes, but like on the daily or the weekly, it could be in a huge range bound of a couple of hundred pips. So that gone are the days where I'm looking at the higher time frames. And just to let you know, I did take a look at the 4 hours and daily today just out of curiosity, and this pound dollar is going down. It's in a downtrend. But look at this in this blue box, 220 pips. So gone are the days where I'm overly concerned about the daily and the higher time frames, mainly because look at what it's doing in short order. And I'm only looking for, 20 to 50 pips per trade, a couple of trades a day, generally as a rule, and then I'm done trading for the day. By the way, I teach all of that much more in depth within the training videos. Now there's always a lot of action around the goal line, as you can see, and I teach exactly how you should trade the goal line. And of course, the most difficult thing to do is how to trade the news, but in these days and times for the past couple of weeks, every day is like trading the news, because the market is moving hundreds of pips. Like the Euro Aussie yesterday, I think it was like 900 pips. So unbelievable. But I'm not looking for 900 pips, I've learned a long time ago, just add more lots and get less pips. So I recommend the best way to start is a great way to trade. And once you get good at that, then you could look at like how to trade the news and how to trade with a day job. So that's a decision you can make after a few months you are successful. So if you have any questions about the trigger system or the $1 million trade plan, all you got to do is pick up the phone and call me. Here's my number. Shoot me an email if you live too far. There is an underscore here. Here's my Skype ID, Forex_Nelson. Some traders were saying it's hard to find me or whatever. So made it simple. Just click on this link right here. We'll have contact, and through Skype screen sharing, I'll give you a free session and I'll answer your questions, and we can take a look at the charts. And like I said, it'll last about 45 minutes depending on how many questions you may have for me. So now over the past 12 or so years, I've built 26 trigger systems. All you got to do is click on this link and you'll see 26 screenshots. And of course, over the past few months, I built, at the time, it was my best 2 trigger systems. That's golden trigger and pip trigger. And then since then, I merged them together and came up with the magic trigger. Just watch a review and give you some highlights on them. I do suggest that you go through the videos 2 or 3 times so you can grasp the concept. And then of course paper trade for 2 or 3 weeks, and once you find success, then you can go live. So I believe that just about wraps up this video, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. So until the next trade, I want to wish you good luck in trading, and keep yourself healthy and safe.